Hello and welcome Reds to the latest Matchday Live experience. I'm your host Jack McIndoe, and we're taking you through live Matchday commentary as Liverpool will be facing Galatasaray in the second leg of the last 16 tie. Yeah, Reds, I'm looking forward to this. I always am. Champions League, we all are Reds. Every single Liverpool fan. Currently in the background got Newcastle United. Started quite well in the second leg against Barca, but being absolutely dismantled well and truly in the Camp Nou this evening anyway. 7-3 on aggregate, 6-2 on the night for Barcelona. And hopefully Liverpool can use home advantage like Barca are tonight, and like a lot of European sides have done in the second leg of the round of 16 ties as well. Arsenal, the only English side into the last 8 of the Champions League. Let's hope Liverpool can make that two teams going into the latter stages of Europeans Premier competition as well now. But let's get your score predictions in, get your thoughts on the starting 11 as well, Reds. We'll get straight into Liverpool's starting 11. You've probably seen it on the video print on the bottom, but we'll get straight into it now anyway. Starting with the home side, Alisson Becker in goal, Jeremy Frimpong playing right back, Kanate, Virgil van Dijk, Milos Kerkez down the left, two number 6s, or the duo in midfield anyway, Gravenberch, McAllister, Mohamed Salah, Dominic Szoboszlai, Florian Wirtz and Hugo Ekitike as well now, Reds. The big question is, are Liverpool going to be playing with Frimpong? Probably right back, isn't it, Reds, in all honesty? You look at the shape, ideally Wirtz playing off the left-hand channel, but I tell you, it's a formidable forward line, if that is the case anyway. And Reds, we need to win tonight. We know, not just for our own sanity, really, Liverpool fans anyway, but certainly Arne Slot coming into the game tonight. Big pressure, as there is always the case for every Liverpool head coach, manager, whatever job title you want to classify it as anyway, but being the manager, head coach of Liverpool is always such a demanding job, and hopefully Arne can turn, mainly for him, in all honesty, for me, chat, and for all of us, really, of course. But it's obviously, if you've been away from social media this week, a lot of the fan debate as well has obviously been on Arne Slot, but mainly just on Liverpool getting back to trying to show any form of real quality on the football pitch. Been very inconsistent, as we know, Reds, but hopefully tonight is a European night that we do hopefully remember come what the end of May anyway, for the good reasons as well. It's the travelling, the crowd doesn't need no invitation. The Anfield crowd, on many of occasions already this season, has turned up to Anfield, got behind the lads on the pitch as well, got behind Arne, and we've just severely been let down on a lot of occasions so far this year. The crowd that bring the noise. Let's see if the Liverpool players and the people in the dugout bring the energy as well, because as we know, Liverpool fans and the team as one unity, it's one of the most unstoppable forces in European football anyway, in terms of the connection that both do make as well. And let's just put down a marker tonight, and obviously, but we just need to win tonight. But not just winning for me, Reds. I just want to see an actual, proper, powerful, explosive performance by every single Liverpool player on the pitch tonight. And yeah, hopefully we do see a lot more at a better fluidity in terms of Liverpool's attack and play as well. Whether that be down the left-hand channel, down the right-hand, through the middle, mix it up really. We all want to be seeing just more energy. And hopefully that is the case, Reds. And yeah, it is our European competition. It's bread and butter, really. European competition. 6-time champions of the Champions League. Anyway, we know what to do at the back end of competitions. Anyway, Paris Saint-Germain will be difficult, but I'm not even looking past tonight. Like many of us, we're certainly not looking past just the game tonight, because we've had 2 90-minute spells against Galatasaray. Yes, adage, it was away from home anyway, but even still, you've got to play what's in front of you, and we've been on many of occasions already. PSV absolutely battered us in the group stage at Anfield not too long ago anyway. So yeah, Reds, hopefully the crowd will be off. It will be amazing tonight. And Reds, whether you're in the ground travelling or descending on Merseyside as well. Obviously, there's no Galatasaray supporters in the ground tonight, Reds. Obviously, you've probably always seen the headlines last week that they were obviously banned, but that hasn't stopped the Galatasaray fans from travelling to descending on Merseyside as well. A couple of fantastic videos of them setting off the flares and creating a big atmosphere anyway, which is good for them anyway, and I'm pretty sure they'll certainly enjoy. Hopefully, not the end of the night anyway, but pre-match they certainly would have enjoyed it. Looks like they were having a good time anyway, but it's good for the city as well. So, but Reds, yeah, Liverpool, the away side anyway, they're starting 11. Kekir, Bonnie, Singo, Beshikir, Jacobs, Lamina, Terera, Salai, Sara as well, Yilmaz and Osimhen as well. Obviously the Hungarian Salai obviously has been linked with Liverpool recently. Haven't seen too much on that, but there was a rumour going around. Obviously can facilitate down the right of a defence, but very versatile down that right hand side anyway, the Hungary. Dominic Szoboszlai will know a lot about him. He's probably a good mate of his. Anyway, but Liverpool's bench, Woodman, Mamadashvili, Nalo, Andy Robbo, Joe Gomez, Curtis Jones, Trainioni, Gakpo, Chiesa, Morrison and Rio Engamua are on the bench for Gala as well this evening. You've got a very big, bit more interesting players to come off the bench, of course. We know the suspension of Davinson Sanchez, he's missing anyway. Baltasar as well, he's suspended. Liverpool's injuries, we know Leone, Bradley, Bicetic, Endo and Isaac, Liverpool's absentees from the bench and the squad this evening, as we know. Akgun as well, Asprilla, Lang, Akadi, Leroy Sane as well on the bench tonight. Gundogan, Han Ahen and Gupras as well, and Emelini and Gavench and Sen as well makes up Galatasaray. And I do apologise on some of the, well, probably a lot of those pronunciations anyway. If there's any Galatasaray fans watching, I do apologise anyway. Tried my best. And yeah, well, it's 8-3. It's 8-3, chat. Oh, we'd love a scoreline like that for us, wouldn't we, tonight? Certainly scoring 7 goals would boost our confidence anyway, certainly. But we'll take any form of goals, even own goals tonight, won't we, anyway, Reds, as long as we got into the latter stages of the Champions League. But, yeah, Reds, I know the confidence is very low at the minute. Obviously, when I've had obviously we're doing work and I see a lot of social media posts, a lot of videos and from everyone, every corner of the globe as well, covered in Liverpool, and it is a bit down at the minute, which is understandable. But the one thing that we can certainly hope and just try and bring a bit of positivity is just getting a win tonight, and if we can put on a proper old school Liverpool performance and doing what we do best in this competition, then hopefully, yeah, chat. We've got to start from somewhere. We've got to pick some bit of hope as well. And as Liverpool, as we know, open your heart. That's what it's all about. Even through the difficult, good moments, and most importantly, through the bad moments as well. But that doesn't stop us from analysing the manager. Doesn't stop us from analysing the players as well, and analysing the season critically as well. So we just got to call it as it is. But yeah, we've just got to start somewhere tonight. But the crowd will be on top of it, and everyone, wherever you are watching or listening to the commentary tonight, or watching the game with your mates or family members or whoever you're watching, if you are watching on Anfield Index, absolute legends as well. And I'll be taking you through every single last kick of the game this evening anyway. Hopefully, there's no need to go to extra time for Liverpool, and we do the business ideally in the first 15-20 minutes. We knew coming into the first leg, we had that 5-10 minute, well, it was basically a 5-minute spell where Liverpool, as we know, could have been 2-3-0 up if we had our shooting boots on. Wasn't the case, and then Liverpool slipped back into our usual form that we've seen so far this season, which is very disparaging really in that respect anyway. But chat, get your score predictions in the comment section below, your thoughts on the game as well, thoughts on Newcastle getting battered as well, and some of the other European but quickly touching on obviously the teams that are already, if you've been away already this tonight anyway. So PSG won 8-2 on aggregate, which is mad anyway. So Paris Saint-Germain will be facing the winner of, as we know, this evening's game, Real Madrid won 5-1 on aggregate against Manchester City as well. Obviously, Real Madrid are into the latter stages. Bayern Munich are winning 6-1 in the first leg. You'd expect them to go. So that's going to be a tasty tie, in all honesty, in the last 8. Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich. And of course, I'm jumping ahead, but it would be dreamland stuff if we can beat Paris Saint-Germain, but then we've got to face either Real Madrid or Bayern Munich, which is, if you want to be winning this competition, you've got to be beating the best anyway. And I think if we beat everyone in the lead up to the final, then I think we'd be confident of beating even Martians from Mars anyway, because we've beaten a lot of teams already. But let's start. I need to calm it. We need to start with winning tonight, and then we'll possibly look forward to, hopefully, the Paris Saint-Germain game anyway. At the minute, as we know, 8-3 on aggregate for Barcelona in their tie. Atletico Madrid probably will be Barca versus Atletico Madrid in the other side. But yeah, Madrid are playing tonight. Bodo Glint's sad fairy tale did succumb to a very disappointing end anyway. They were beat 4-0. Not 4-0, 5-3 on aggregate anyway over the 2 legs, which, fair play to Sporting. He turned up at home anyway. A big result for them, and that will only bode well for Bodo Glimt in terms of their experience in the competition in the next stage, in next season's Champions League. I'm not too sure where they are in the league, but if they qualify next year, then they will have certainly learnt a lot from this season's campaign. Getting all this way, it's a huge achievement, even still getting to the round of 16 anyway. In terms of, and as we know, just mentioned, Arsenal beaten by Leverkusen 3-1 and over 2 legs as well. So Reds, hopefully we can, 20 minutes away from kick-off anyway. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below as well. Big up there, Mark. Can't believe... Mark, I think I've seen this debate. I don't know, you probably had it with your mate or whoever as well, chat. Everyone's had this little talk about Rio and Gamua. Do you start him? Or do you bring him off the bench anyway? For me, the way I look at it, I'd rather bring him off the bench. Bring that a bit of pace off the bench, especially if Galatasaray, especially if you're going to extra time. You need a bit of that quality pace. It's so important. Pace in Champions League games as well, as we've already seen in the Barca game, if you've been watching it tonight as well. And Liverpool have old over the last 10 years. Mane, Salah and Bobby on the counter-attack. Just that, you need it, certainly. And that's... Pace is certainly what Liverpool have lacked on many of occasions this year, and hopefully we certainly do address that in the window to come anyway, whoever's in charge or whoever our sporting director is, chat. That's just another podcast. But there's already been plenty of podcasts on Anfield Index anyway, obviously about Richard Hughes. So tune in, hit the like, share and subscribe to Anfield Index for all your latest Liverpool news, pre-match, post-match shows as well. Join the Discord community, over 2,000 Reds from around the globe anyway. Click the link in the description and it'll take you through if you are watching on Facebook or YouTube, and head over to Anfield Index for even more as well. If you want to become an Anfield Index Pro member, it just opens up even more greater catalogue of great LFC content, and you can listen to all the podcasts in their full entirety as well. YouTube's just a little bit of a taster really for all the other content we do. But Reds, obviously, chock-a-block with shows over the last couple of days. Obviously, Dave Davis has done podcasts with Lewis Steele, David Lynch as well. Obviously, Michael Reed podcast with Dave Davis, a stats podcast this morning. That was at 9:30 this morning. So if you haven't seen that, watch it before the kickoff anyway. Get involved with that. Some fascinating insight as always for Michael Reed. But Dave is always asking the most important questions in terms of getting them as well. So plenty to get stuck into, Ed. So if you haven't subscribed, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button down below. So in terms of, let's get to all your comments as well. Apologies, chat. A massive thank you if you have already put a like on the video. Is massively appreciated anyway. I don't even know what that noise was. Probably trying to speak too much anyway. Get me words out. All the English sides have been spanked, especially Arsenal, except Arsenal. Yeah, mister. Yeah, hopefully we do the business to today, mate. And yeah, it's European competition. Anything's possible. And we know, chat, if we can channel Anfield correctly and we utilise our quality overall, it doesn't matter whoever we're playing. I know we're playing, if we can progress tonight, or we're playing Paris Saint-Germain, but in Liverpool on our day, if we can do what we hopefully do best, and that's just controlling games, counter-attacking. Obviously, we've not seen that many times this season, have we? But when we're having a good game, then you've got to look to something anyway. Yeah, a lot of high-scoring goals, Mark, and matches anyway. Just I think cream always rises to the top. The quality, isn't it, mate? The quality is quite evidently there. Yeah, so fingers crossed, mate. It's. I don't even want to think about a PSG game, mate, but just got to get past tonight. We'll focus on that firstly. So should expect to win. Yeah, 100% there, mate. But as we know, doesn't matter whoever you're playing, Galatasaray, Preston, whoever, any game of football, yeah, you've got to warrant any level of football. You've got to warrant your position on a football pitch. You've got to earn the right to be where you are as well. Every single second of every single game and every single season. You've certainly got to be doing that anyway, and hopefully tonight is no difference anyway. Just yeah, obviously Mark's saying sport and nerd as well. Mark 3-1. Mark's gone 3-1. Newcastle run the legs. Yeah, Mark. If they need to do actually, they done well. I don't know if anyone watched the first half of Newcastle game, but just Newcastle's back line just letting them down anyway. I'm sorry if you're going into a Champions League knockout game with Kieran Trippier playing right back. You're begging just to get beat anyway. It was a silly foul on the penalty area just before half time. That sets the precedent really for the team, and the team talk for Hansi Flick, and then just not the best really, in all honesty. Host your favourite players. Your favourite player? Yeah, I think it's you need him off the bench anyway. But at the end of the day, he's paid a lot of money to get goals and assists as well. Yeah, LFC is no need for that lad anyway. You can analyse critically Arne Slot, but just when it gets personal, just no need really at all. But you can disagree with his tactics as well, but you just got to do it respectfully anyway, mate. And chat, yeah. So yeah, don't be doing that, bud. Anyway. But big up there to Stowe. Big up there, Jack. Big up there to Stowe. Big up, Jack. Expect to win at extra time. Oh, yeah, we got the sandwiches anyway, haven't we, chat? Pitch your tents in the back garden anyway, because it will be a long game. Hopefully not is the case, but if anyone missed it, Osimhen there, he scored a Puskas winning goal last week in the Turkish league anyway. It was an overhead kick on the edge of the penalty area. It was an absolute remarkable nearly goal anyway. But yeah, chat, just quickly touching on obviously their starting 11 as well. One second there, chat. So we'll get over to, but in terms of looking at Galatasaray, chat, I'm not going to sit here and say that I've watched much of them, but in respect to what we've seen in the first leg, chat, it's that ability to counter-attack with a lot of pace, a lot of quality as well. Yes, Liverpool have been very disappointing, very, very disappointing as well. But yeah, you've just got to put holes in the. You look at the back of their defence as well. Try and create space. Try and create gaps as well. Stretch the back line of Galatasaray and hope to do the business as well. But since they beat Liverpool last week anyway, they had a 3-0 win against Başakşehir in the Turkish Super League anyway. That was a 3-0 win and for them, and obviously some of the results they've had in Europe as well, Gala. Atletico Madrid, the draw as well. The wins against Juve, 5-2, and then the 3-2 win against Juve. So they've had some interesting results, and of course in the group stage, as we know, the win against Liverpool away from home, at home, and Liverpool were away in that game. But yeah, chat, yeah, 100%. Yeah, and Andrew, yeah, you probably will sell Gakpo, mate, in the future, but at the minute, he's still a Liverpool player, and yeah, it's not just Gakpo, mate, and this Liverpool team and a whole collective. It's a team collective. Yeah, Salah got all those goals last season, but someone had to put Salah in front of goal, someone had to feed them the goals as well, and Salah knows that himself. A great football team, is not made up by just individual players. It's a whole team collective as well. Liverpool in the 70s, 80s, we were very blessed to have many great players, but the sign of a very great team is when they are playing together. And I think Arne Slot spoke about that in his press conference yesterday as well. I think he was asked about individual quality as well, and he just said, yeah, sometimes just he knows the issues, but yeah, I think one of the reporters asked him about certain individual players not playing as a collective, and yeah, he said they need to start being much better as a collective, because we know we can all point to even the Ibu giving away a penalty a couple of weeks ago in the Premier League, and it's just, you can't account for individual errors. But as we said, Reds, it's all about a team. Like when we beat Barcelona as well, the big players that we were missing in that game, Divock Origi played on the night, Shaqiri played a pivotal moment as well. In that second leg, Salah wasn't even playing, was he? So there was big players missing in that second leg against Barcelona, and it was up to the fringe players on that night. And whoever's playing tonight, there's always going to be that pressure. You've got to win, and especially going into next season as well. We know it's been a very disappointing season, but it's up to the big people running Liverpool in terms of the sporting directors, and obviously there's been talk of him potentially, Richard Hughes, going to possibly Saudi Arabia as well. And if that is the case, chat, that's mad. Fair play to the fella, he'll probably earn 3-4 times what he's earning, but us as a selfish point of view, Liverpool would understand why Liverpool at the minute are a bit of a mess off the pitch as well, in terms of just allowing Arne Slot. We're an absolute mess at the minute. It feels like, for me, that's how I'm analysing it. If you had long-term vision of Arne Slot, then why wasn't he given a contract after he won the Premier League when Jurgen Klopp was? So there must be some understanding within the football club anyway that, yeah, and it would go a long way in terms of getting rid of the noise. If everyone at Liverpool, we understood, right, the vision of the football club is getting behind Arne, then sounds, as much as you disagree with that, and I disagree with that as well. So, but yeah, it's only one. It's alright, we've got Woodman to come up off the bench, playing up front. But yeah, at least he'll be a top player anyway, mate. But wouldn't just be Liverpool, and that annoys me though as well. Chat, a player like Michael Elise, anyone that watched him at Palace, it was just evident that he'll do really well at Bayern Munich. We've seen many players when they've done it in the Premier League. Yeah, I just don't get what our scouts are doing sometimes when we're just losing players from the Premier League and they're going to Bayern and Barcelona's as well. It's just mad. You're telling me none of the Liverpool scouts analysed Michael Elise, but it was understandable, I suppose. You had Mohamed Salah playing down that right-hand side anyway. So any right winger, maybe 2-3 years ago anyway, probably looked and went, yeah, I'm not getting ahead of Salah. But you've got to be bringing in players that have firstly got the confidence, and then most important asset is they've got the quality to take Salah out of the team as well. You've just got to create that competitive environment, especially in a football team as well. You've just got to have quality off the bench. We haven't had that enough, as we know, chat. We haven't had that enough. Yes, you can speak about Isaac, but even still, I think a lot of Liverpool fans would agree that even if we had Isaac on a couple of occasions this season off the bench, Isaac certainly wouldn't just solve the progressive passes into the midfield, the inability from Liverpool this season to transition from the back into your midfield and the attack and play. Yes, you may be able to whack a long ball forward and Isaac might run onto the end of it, but too many times for me this season, Liverpool just been very guilty of trying to walk the ball into the back of the net or expecting teams to just come out and attack us. Teams aren't going to be doing that when you're Premier League champions. Sit behind the ball frustrated as well, and the onus is always on Liverpool, no matter in our good moments and bad moments as well on the football pitch when we're at our maximum level. And similar with Galatasaray tonight, we'll be very surprised if they're playing expansive football. Galatasaray, you know what they're going to be doing. They'll try and nick a goal on the counter-attack, as they did in the first half, in the first leg anyway. But yeah, Mark, you did put you wanted, it was no chance of him getting anywhere, but he's got a buyout clause anyway, so. But yeah, I don't even know why we're talking about Elise, but I'm just replying to chat. If you want all your transfer other shows anyway, it's the match day commentary. Maybe in the future, but yeah, we don't. It's a player right back. Play suits. We don't play the right way to suit Isaac as well. Yeah, you look at Newcastle, but that's the way in which, and I've seen some debate about obviously people having a go at Floody and Wirtz. Anyone's out in Floody and Wirtz's football, go and watch more of what he's done in terms of Bayer Leverkusen's Bundesliga winning season. He's a phenomenal footballer. There's no doubt in the lad's quality, but I think if you're signing players for 100 plus million, you certainly need a plan and a vision to get them into your football club. You can't just have them, both of them, sitting on the bench, him and Isaac, and even Ekatike for that matter as well. But that's what does me head in terms of the hierarchy at the minute. Liverpool's just a bit all over the place, in all honesty. A lot of decisions aren't matching up. It's like, what are we doing? What are we doing in the summer? What are we doing with some contracts as well? Ibu, it's going to be a very interesting summer, to say the least, Reds anyway. But what's in our control tonight is this game of football. We can support the lads and everyone going the ground and travelling, descending on Anfield as well, and even everyone from every corner of the globe will get behind the lads as well. They certainly need it, but at the end of the day, it's up to the players to perform at an elite level and hopefully get Liverpool over the line tonight. But big up there, Jav, as well. How are we, lad? It is, but anyone's out in this quality, just madness. Can we see we go? Yeah, and that's the thing. Yeah, we need. The thing is, though, Mr. and Chat, we know Virgil van Dijk, even under the great years under Jurgen Klopp as well. We know how his distribution was pivotal. I think we always go back to that Bayern Munich, the leg against Bayern Munich in the Allianz Arena as well. That counter-attacking goal where Sadio Mane does that phenomenal little back heel anyway, but that Virgil van Dijk pass over the top anyway. It's one of his busy. Everyone speaks about it as defending anyway, but his ball distribution, whether that be on the ground, but whether that be a diagonal switch, a penetrative pass into the forward line as well, that's just one of the many great things that Virgil van Dijk can do anyway. And yeah, and Chas, it was a fascinating interview, and I think fascinating interview. If you haven't watched it anyway, go and watch it back even at half time tonight, Chat, about Andy Robbo speaking about obviously in the press conference. You could have no one better really in terms of representing Liverpool, in terms of, and I think it was Vinny O'Connor asked him about his future, and Robbo just shot it down respectfully, as Robbo always does anyway. He was like, yeah, not the right time, Vinny, to answer that question anyway. But it's, and whatever happens, that's what does me head in terms of whatever happens with Robbo. If he does depart next season, that's another player you are losing out of the dressing room. Yes, the inevitable day was eventually going to arrive where you needed to shift off Robbo to another football club as well. His best years are probably past him anyway, but you've got Milos Kerkez there, will hopefully bring that quality. But yeah, just you can never have enough good leaders within the dressing room, and especially in a difficult year that it has certainly been for many reasons already this season, Chat. But it's the new evolution of this Liverpool side with Wirtz, Dominic Szoboszlai. If Kanate does depart, then a lot more onus would go on to Dominic Szoboszlai if he is to stay around. Gravenberch, big new contract anyway, and whether he's getting managed by Arne Slot or anyone else in the future of Liverpool, Gravenberch has got a lot of qualities, and if Gravenberch is properly actually coached, actually properly coached in terms of the positional play, where it needs to be on a football pitch as well, then yeah, I think every other European side will be very they'd love a Ryan Gravenberch in their squad, not just for this current year, but for the future years to come as well. But yeah, Chas. So yeah, big up there. Big up there, Everest. Big up, Jack. My head's go through tonight. But my heart says we don't. I'm not confident as well. You conflicted there. Sorry, bud. But yeah, conflicted. Chat, as you always know me, Reds on the watch-longs and the commentary as well. Tried to bring as much delusion as I possibly can. But a bit of positivity as well, especially in the down moments as well. There's a lot of Liverpool fans out there, and rightly so. You want to be going to Liverpool games entertained. You want to be watching Liverpool and being entertained as well, whether you're at home or going to ground or whatnot. It's this football club means so much to hundreds of millions of Liverpool fans around the world, not just the people in Liverpool as well, but every corner of the globe. The Reds that get up at like 5-6 o'clock in the morning in America, Australia, wherever, different time zones as well. And that's probably what does annoy me as well, when you've got players putting in very abject performances. But as is the life of a lot of Premier League footballers, it's very inconsistent. But as we showed last year, a lot of consistency, and I think Robbo alluded to that point in the presser yesterday. He just said we need to get those consistent levels of performances back up to where the standards we had last year. And it's 100%. 100%. Obviously, when Liverpool won the Champions League all those years ago with Jurgen, we got beat by Red Star Belgrade and a couple of other defeats, didn't we? Obviously, in the group stages, our away form was absolutely diabolical prior to going into the knockout stages of that season anyway. But football's a very funny old game anyway, and yeah, it's probably very impossible, but never write anything off in football anyway. Liverpool galvanised the collective, us as a fan base. We got together and shifted a lot of the confidence onto the pitch as well, and yeah, I think when Liverpool are at our strongest, as everyone knows, all of us, every Liverpool fan knows, even the ex-players, the legends as well, it's unity is our strength as a football club. The fans, every facet of this football club, we're just driving to one prior focus, but a European adventure and a European Champions League win this year would be magical. Is it possible? Probably not, if we continue playing like we are. But we are 90 minutes away, possibly, of Liverpool hopefully getting into the last 8 of the Champions League anyway. And you're not too long away from getting a final in Budapest as well. But yeah, chat, we are 12 minutes away from kickoff. Get your score predictions in if you haven't already done so. Do drop a like on the video if you haven't already done so. But yeah, there'll be plenty of content already coming out. Tonight we'll have the usual setup, post-match Raw, Trev and Dave and the lads, possibly Jim as well, Jim Broadman, taking you through all the big moments of tonight's game, and hopefully everyone's speaking about Liverpool getting into the latter stages of the competition. And the Late Night Live this evening, it will be hosted by Lewis Aspinall. It will be joined by Lola as well, taking you through the instant post-match reaction on the game as well. So that'll be live at 10 p.m. GMT as well, UK time. So if you want to tune in, make sure you do tune into that as well with Eds anyway. But evening, how are we, guys? How are we, bud? I want Liverpool to win, of course. But if we lose, I think, yeah. And as I said at the top of the show, Pat, yeah, it's the pressure, yeah. And I think everyone on the Red Room last night as well, Lewis, Grays and Lola and Keith as well, they all spoke about, everyone, I think, about the pressure continuing to build on Arne Slot as well. And a result that is a defeat, and it's Liverpool getting knocked out, it just makes it even more difficult for the fan base as well. And it's just very, but it's a results-based business. But yeah, it's been a very difficult season, chap. But yeah, hopefully we just bring a bit of positivity, and the lads put on a proper performance for us tonight, and when we get into the last 8. But big up there, Storm. Yeah, as I was saying about the global Reds as well, chat. Obviously, Storm, I think you're all the way in Mongolia as well, waking up, and yeah, so it's gonna be yeah, there we go. So yeah, let us know. So yeah, the travelling Reds, or Reds from around the globe as well, getting up very early in the morning, and hopefully the lads can put on a performance worthy of every Liverpool supporter, or worthy of wearing the Liverpool shirt tonight as well. If I was coaching a team, this would be a 2-0. The team will be a 2-0 win, but under 90 slots, F knows anyway. But yeah, but we might be pleasantly surprised tonight, chat. But we'll find out. And I think the crowd, as always, the travelling cop and everyone, we know the atmosphere will be here as well. It always doesn't need an introduction. The fans don't need any social media posts, or don't need like the Arsenal Oscar montages, like just nah. We don't need an introduction, really, do we? Everyone going into the ground tonight will be absolutely behind the lads as well. But yeah, we need something. We honestly need something. We've said this on many occasions this season. We need something to thrive off as well. And the players, yeah, even if we do concede as well, which is probably expected, if Liverpool probably will concede tonight in the second leg, would be fantastic. We kept a clean sheet. But if Liverpool do concede, then we can't let our heads go down. We can't allow our heads to go down and just feel sorry for ourselves. We need to keep on working, keep on grafting as well. And hopefully Liverpool can get a win tonight. But we'll run through the starting 11 as well. We haven't already seen it. Liverpool tonight, at home. Liverpool in goal. Alisson Becker, Frimpong Canate, Virgil van Dijk, Milos Kerkez, Ryan Gravenberch, Alexis McAllister, Salah, Dominic Szoboszlai, Viet and Hugo Ekitike. And for the visitors as well, Kakir in goal, Bowie, Singo, Badashir, Jacobs, Terreira, Lamina, Sara, Salai, Yilmaz and Osimhen as well. And on the bench for Liverpool, Woodman, Mamadashvili, Nalo, Andy Robbo, Gomez, Jones, Naoni, Gakpo, Chiesa, Morrison and Rio Ingemue. And some of the big names for Galatasaray, if they need them, hopefully they need them in the second half anyway. Some of the big names, you got Gundogan, you got Leroy Sané, Icardi, Lang. I'm a bit surprised Lang hasn't started, in all honesty, because I felt he'd done alright, in all honesty, in terms of stretching Liverpool's back line. But I think with the introduction of Salah as well, a bit more defensive protection down that right hand side anyway. Obviously Bowie, I think he's on loan from Bayern Munich anyway. So fingers crossed, chat, anyway. Fingers crossed. So yeah, so obviously Salah coming in, the Hungarian, he's a very defensively aware. But yeah, chat, we can't be allowing Lamina and Terreira the license to roam free at Anfield. We done it in the first leg, we done it in the league stage as well. And I know I spoke to Lola after the game. We spoke about Davinson Sanchez in the first leg, and yeah, we just made Davinson Sanchez look like prime Paolo Maldini as well. It's like, what are we doing? Please. Is it Sanchez that failed in the Premier League? This is a Terreira that failed in the Premier League. Lamina, I'd say, yeah, he failed in the Premier League, I'd say as well, in all honesty. Probably the one player that didn't fail in the Premier League, well, the two players off the bench for Galatasaray in the Premier League that didn't fail was Gundogan and Leroy Sané as well. Two fantastic players for them in theirs as well. And just looking at that scoreline, 8-3. A lot of English sides getting really humbled in the Champions League. Just goes to show. I think it's mad, isn't it, chat? In all honesty, I think a lot of teams have said, the strength of the Premier League sides as well. a lot of the strength. Everyone bigs up, and I certainly do. I think every Premier League supporter, you big up the Premier League, but at the minute, the Premier League sides are getting absolutely battered. Here's all us saying the Premier League's one of the strongest. Physically, it probably is, but technically, but we know that. We've already said this year is really poor, but yeah, in terms of strength from all the other teams in the 20 leagues, it's probably a lot more balanced compared to when you go to La Liga, Bundesliga as well, with Real Madrid, Barcelona's, obviously Bayern Munich running away with the Bundesliga on most seasons as well. So yeah, it's one of them. But when the quality is on show, that's one thing, as we know, that the overall quality from a technical point of view is certainly where a lot of the Premier League sides have failed this year anyway, and I'd include Liverpool on that one as well. Even Mark as well, chat. Yeah, it's as I said, mister, we're not getting many options off the bench this season. And I tell you what, if Cody Gakpo can lead us to Budapest, then that would be amazing. Or anyone for that matter as well. We've just got to get behind the lads. There's a big job to do here tonight, lads. And hopefully Liverpool can do the business. And the players coming out of the tunnel. Already literally just put my headset on and anyway. Didn't need an introduction. The crowd is absolutely on point straight away. Doesn't need an introduction. But I think we all remember that Atletico Madrid knockout game, didn't we? Obviously, when we played Atletico Madrid at Anfield, where Adrian just decided to just let Everton in and miss kick it, and Liverpool were really poor on that night. But very disappointing. But Alisson Becker in goal, Virgil. We've got current Liverpool legends and a lot of future Liverpool legends as well. This is why you buy the likes of Florian Wirtz, Dominic Szoboszlai, Hugo Ekitikes as well. Young players that will learn a lot from tonight, whatever the outcome anyway. But chat. That's nice early goal would be fantastic, Reds, wouldn't it? Fingers crossed that is the case. Yeah, Premier League. Yay. Sadly, you don't get a Champions League for that, mate. But yeah, technically, obviously, if anyone's seen the Champions League last year, Barcelona's high line. If anyone watched that game before we come on live, anyway, seen some bits and bobs anyway. But the high line from Hansi Flick, obviously, that's his style as manager anyway. Likes to play high aggressive football as well, but I think against Bayern Munich that will get absolutely taken apart anyway. Oh, is it who Barca playing anyway? Sorry, Atletico Madrid. Barca are playing, aren't they? Yeah, so that's if they do. Both teams do progress, which are expected anyway. So yeah, and Atletico Madrid, that will be a very fascinating game. Even though it was only a couple of weeks ago, Atletico Madrid beat them 4-0 in the first leg. And then, yes, the second leg was 3-0 for Barcelona, but Simeone parked the bus anyway. But Anfield's absolutely bouncing. Chat, ideally we can get a nice early goal tonight and set the precedent, really, set the tempo. The crowd in full unity would be fantastic. But you've just got to envision, ideally, Liverpool 2-3, create a wall of noise. That is always what Liverpool do in big European games. Just noise. Like we did against Barcelona as well all those years ago. But Liverpool's, since that game against FC Barcelona in the second leg in knockouts, Liverpool's form has been absolutely disastrous, to say the least, in knockout football since that semi-final against Barcelona. I think they were, mate, anyway, but Big up there. Trev, how are we, la? Hope you're well, mate. Thank you for tuning in. Didn't fail, I just went... yeah, they didn't fail. That's the thing. I'm on Reds. Liverpool on the halfway line here now. Liverpool kicking to the Annie Road end. And Reds strapping the second leg of Liverpool's Champions League last 16 is underway. And a diagonal switch from Liverpool's kick-off anyway. Bit of a rugby tactic that. Getting into the corner. Pen them in. But Liverpool attacking the Annie Road end. Shooting from right to left. And Galatasaray in the white kit this evening. Shooting from left to right. Attacking the cop end in the first half. So Yilmaz down the left-hand side. Jacobs on the overlap. You can't be losing that on the edge of the box there, McAllister. But a long ball. 100% there, Trev. Got to put on a performance. It's got different results as well. We know the ramifications post the final whistle of Liverpool don't progress. A long searching ball for Liverpool. Hugo Ekitike couldn't quite bring that down anyway. But Bowie has gone all the way to the byline. He's gone into the corner here. The Galatasaray fullback. Liverpool pressing. And that is a foul on the Galatasaray midfielder anyway. But that's what you want to be seeing. There was 4-5 Liverpool players crowding round the Galatasaray defence. But even when that ball does bypass those players, need to be in there in the midfield as well. The first phase of press, if that gets bypassed, then the second phase getting to him in the midfield. Everyone needs to be on it tonight. That's certainly one thing, as we all know. The press this year hasn't been up to scratch really. But a big night for Arne Slot, as we all know. But yeah, the boos. The boos after the Tottenham game was certainly very loud and very clear. Liverpool on the counter-attack here. Mohamed Salah on the edge of the penalty area. He needs to get his head up. Is that a penalty or a foul? Referee saying nothing of it. Frimpong still got it. Kirkes just the left-hand side of the penalty box. He's found Ekitike. Can he get a shot off? That going to be a corner? No, going to be a goal kick anyway. But the Liverpool players just stopped there. It looked like Mohamed Salah was in. It was a lovely through ball by Szoboszlai. Just couldn't quite get his feet sorted. Salah. Just a little. It's good defending by Singo. Just a little nudge there on Salah. It was never going to be a foul anyway, but intelligent defending. Oh, here we go. Hello. Shakir. He's kicked it out for a throw-in. There we go. Pressure is set in 3 minutes in. Love to see it. But we need to the Canate. Ball over the top by Gravenberch. Away by Singo. That's got to be a foul on Kirkes. Referee said play on. Come on, referee, play on. Salah giving away a free kick. Liverpool got an opportunity. Left-hand side of Galatasaray's penalty area. 35 yards out. Going to be an in-swinging cross into the box from Szoboszlai. Wouldn't mind a little bit of variation on the cross here. Play a little short one, but I think it's just going to be a flat diag to the far post. So Szoboszlai standing over the free kick. Probably looking to hit Canate or Virgil at the far stick. They're the two main targets. It's found McAllister, one of the smallest players for Liverpool on the pitch. Liverpool ball. Well done, Flo. Come on, keep the momentum. And the Galatasaray man is going absolutely berserk there. It was the right decision. Ball over the top here by Ibu. No, didn't mean it, but it's worked out for Kanate. Flooding Verts, left hand side of the penalty box. Little give and go with Ekatike. Need a bit more forward thinking football here, Reds, if we can. Verts, ball in's been blocked. Liverpool just need to keep on moving and shifting the ball round. Keep on making that ball move from right to left. Salah. Frimpong on the overlap. Needs a bit of support. Jeremy. That is never a foul. And referees give a foul on by Frimpong. Madness. That is never a foul at all. Yeah, Yilmaz has bought one there from the referee. Yeah, that can't be the case, that, Mark. I don't know. Unless you're sitting in Anfield, mate, anyway. Or you got a direct feed from the ground. Yeah. You might be a bit behind on the YouTube, bud. So fast forward. Fast forward, Mark. You're probably on the YouTube. You might have paused the video or something. And I say, yeah. The time I'm on, mate, is what I'm watching anyway. So you might be a bit behind there, bud. Just fast forward. Long searching ball for Galatasaray. Keeper, Ali, collect that. Over there, Jumbo. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Mark agreeing with you there, bud. Said that before, mate. Is that going to be a penalty on Ekatike? He's gone down there. Liverpool, edge of the box, little flick behind there. Floody inverts. It's been dispossessed by Torreira. Liverpool still got the turnover though. And Anfield crowd willing the lads to go forward. Well done. That is not a foul by Ibu there. Yeah, he did. Squidly as well. Marks it there. Yeah. It's mad, isn't it, mate? It is mad. But for us Premier League watchers, even watching Liverpool, we know the quality from the proper technical quality of the English sides. Physicality, maybe. Obviously, physicality, the Premier League, very dominant from a physicality point of view. We love our corners, especially Arsenal as well. But when you get to the elite level, you play your likes of even Real Madrid, the star quality that we found out in finals as well. Liverpool, even when we were battering Real Madrid, we still succumbed to that one quick counter-attack, and Vinny Jr. made it 1-0. We were battering them that night, weren't we, on the last final we played against them. Sadly. But yeah, looks like Victor Osimhen might be down here, and that's going to be a big concern for the Turkish side. I think he might have fell on his wrist. Yeah, that would be a big concern. I think he's landed on that really badly there, Osimhen. It was one of them. He's landed on the ground very, very quickly. But that's the last thing Galatasaray need, really. Victor Osimhen coming off. Especially with 10 minutes gone in the second leg. And Victor Osimhen's fuming with the referee there. And Van Dijk's just saying to him, I think, you having a word with Szoboszlai? Victor Osimhen's not happy anyway, but Dominic Szoboszlai is just saying to him, oh, miraculously, Osimhen, he's off the ground now. He's fuming anyway, but you've had your treatment now. Get off the pitch. Get off the pitch. And fair play, Dom. That's a bit of fight that we've missed this season as well. I'll say. Yeah, there we go. None of that nonsense. Fair play by Dominic Szoboszlai for calling that out, chat. Not allowing that to tick down the clock. Come on, Liverpool. They're a man down here. We're playing against 10 men. Whilst Osimhen's off the pitch, there will be space. So whoever Liverpool can exploit that space. He's still off. Come on, Liverpool. Get it forwards. So frustrating, man. Got that numerical advantage. Ball over the top here now. Salah. To Frimpong down the right-hand side. McAllister, 25 yards from goal. So, it's little bits like that, though, chat. When you're playing against 10 men, you utilise the extra man. Gravenberch on the edge of the box. That's it. Rotated down the left-hand side. Quicker. So the inverts. Ball in. Dispossessed. Torreira. Kirk has won back quickly there. Oh, Hugo, you didn't need to go on the inside. You had space down the left. Well done, Liverpool. Ekatike. Shot on side. Get comfortable for the goalkeeper. But that is more like it. Well, the crowd, as we know, Reds, none of us, the crowd won't allow any jump on either challenges or anything. Yeah. I think it was a chat. I think one of the owners of Galatasaray was offered them a big payout as well as a reward. I think you see that from a lot of Turkish sides as well in big competitions. Very big incentives to get into knockout stages. I think that's quite... you see that in Turkish football and a lot in Greek football as well. The owners are quite willing to give more extra wages as well, which is understandable with the revenue. That is very important for big clubs as well. For every football club. Liverpool long search and ball. Szoboszlai, can he get that under his spell? He pushed quite high up here, Galatasaray. Liverpool got to be very careful. Liverpool need to bring down the ball. Salah, I tell you what, it's a fantastic touch to bring that down anyway from the Hungary international. Ball over the top, cleared. That's a bit of head tennis going on at the minute between both teams. I tell you what, I think Frimpong might be getting sent off here. There's no foul, but there was a high hand. I tell you what, Frimpong might be off here, chat. I need to see a second angle on that, but I think he went in with his arm, you know. I think he went in with his arm here, Frimpong, and if that gets checked, and if that is the case, as we know, European refs, let's have a little look on the replay. Does he... Obviously, you've got to use your arms for elevation. Yeah, this is what the Galatasaray players are saying. I need another angle on this, but it certainly will be getting checked for a red card. But don't think it will be, chat. Don't think it will be. Yeah, we have, but yeah, that's the thing, innit? Everyone going, oh, I think a lot of Liverpool fans, we all come to the realisation of It's all well and good, the crowd, but we need something to latch onto. We need something. We need to see a performance, most importantly. Yeah, don't be worrying about that, chat. There was no red card there. I was just a little bit concerned, but from the first angle that I seen anyway, but Galatasaray got another player off the pitch anyway, receiving treatment. Liverpool will we utilise that numerical advantage? He's been waved back on there now. Kirker's down the left. Dominic Szoboszlai. Poor by Liverpool. Dispossessed. Kirker's winning that. Going forward, Reds. Come on, forward passes. Gravenberch. And the crowd willing Liverpool forward. Trying our the very best. A diagonal switch. Hugo Ekitike. And that is a foul on Bowie. But yeah, just there. It was a lovely diagonal switch there by Ibu Kanate. Yeah, and it was onside there, chat. Just give away a silly foul there. There was no need for that. Just needed a better touch on that first one just to get ahead of a defender. But yeah, just left the foot in there really and drew in the foul. And you can see by Arne Slot's frustration. I don't know you feel, chat, but I think we'd all like to see a bit more animation from Arne Slot. I know I personally would. A bit more personality on the touchline from him. We know, pull over the top there. We know, obviously, no one's ever done it be like Jurgen Klopp anyway, but wouldn't go amiss anyway. That's poor by Flo. Come on, you've got to keep all of that ball there, chat. Really poor there. Hugo hadn't even fully got back into position, and that's too easy. That for Galatasaray from the goalkeeper position, playing out from the back. It's gonna be a Liverpool throw in. Tell you what, Kirkers has been exceptional so far tonight, Reds. That's one thing that you're always gonna get with Milos. When he is playing through a bit of some moments through bad form, you're always gonna get that 110% from Milos. That hunger, that desire. Lovely. Salah. He's found Frimpong down the right hand side. Shifted it back to Vietz. On the byline. Ball chipped in. Ekitike, use your head, lads. He's petrified to use his head. It's a lovely dink to the front post by Floody and Vietz. But Ekitike, he shouldered it. Put your head on it, lads. Come on, Liverpool. Come on. Forward. But yeah, looks like Osimhen might be coming off here, chap, but they'll probably will be Ikazi coming on. Yeah, and he's struggling. But come on, Reds. Whilst they're a man down, Osimhen's not even pressing them. So Liverpool technically have got a man more because he's not moving good, Victor Osimhen. Floody and Vietz between the lines. Better play by Liverpool. I say that. And that delivery not the greatest anyway. If you're a Galatasaray supporter, you're wondering why the team haven't kicked it out or made a substitution here. Yeah, he probably wouldn't. Doesn't want to be coming off anyway, but he won't want to come off in the Champions League last 16 tie. Aye, that's what would happen, Mark, anyway. I think we'd all agree with that. I think that's what would happen, bud. But you'd like to think that a big decision like that will not just be ball forward here. Ekitike off the left-hand flank here. McAllister. We're just slowing the game down every single time. Come on, Liverpool. Get up. Ball in. Cleared. Yeah, don't be. They're just going to be slowing down the clock here, Liverpool. Don't be falling for their tricks. Don't be. Referee can't be allowing it. There's nothing in that. Get up to there, lads. Nothing in that. And the Liverpool players need to be a lot more switched on here, man. Just start picking the Galatasaray players up, man, when it's clearly not injured. Ridiculous. Get up. And well played, Arnie. Let the fourth official know. The magic sponge will be coming out in a minute. Off some men there. He might have... I'll tell you what, I think he... when I first seen it, chat, I think he has sprained his arm. Off some men, but... good luck trying to tell off some men you're going to be coming off. Yeah, there will be, chat, if he does go off. Oh, yeah, man. You wouldn't think that you do training, though, chat, does he? I think... Hugo's what? 6'1", 6'2"? Now scored the occasional header for Liverpool. V8 in a bit of space here. Go on, flow it. Oh, it's over the bar anyway. Maybe a goal kick for Galatasaray. But 21 minutes in, chat. I tell you what, that is flew by very quickly. 21 minutes in the game. And Liverpool really have failed to materialise any proper real quality in the final third. Be confident, lads. Aye. Bowie down the right hand side. First real venture for Galatasaray at the minute into Liverpool territory. Long search and ball. I don't know. I don't get. Chat, I tell you, if we don't win this tonight, Osimhen can't. It's understandable if he sprained his wrist, but on his arm. They're putting a long ball up there and Liverpool are still losing it when he's not even competing for the ball. Ridiculous. Come on, lads. Switch on. Yeah, and neither can we, as you said there, chat. We can't give all the ball. Need to be doing a much better job, so I'll let control that, lads. Oh, Hugo, come on, get on your toes. Pressing's gone already, chat. 20 minutes in. 22 minutes. No pressing. Come on, Liverpool. They're playing so poor, Galatasaray, and so are we, though. Ball over the top. Ekatike. Couldn't touch, has evaded them. He's got Kirkers on the overlap. Good switch by Ekatike to find Frimpong. Gravenberg. Salah. Forward thinking football, please, Reds. That's better. Flow. Frimpong to Salah inside the penalty box. Just couldn't quite find his feet. It's trickled through to the goalkeeper. But, chat, thoughts on the first... Well, the first half of the first half anyway. 23, 24 minutes into the first half of the second leg anyway. Go on, forward ball. Not the greatest ball either. By Flo. That's going to be a foul. No, referee said play on. Go on, forward. Little give and go. McAllister. Viet's going to be a corner. Come on, Liverpool. Come on. Corner for Liverpool here, Reds. Come on. Virgil van Dijk and Ibu coming up for the corner. McAllister, then it'll be an outswinger. Get it past the first man, please. Yeah, 100% true. It's a low-driven cross. Szoboszlai, get in! Right, get that ball out of the back of the net and get this game won. Get the ball out of the net, man. Come on. The match isn't won. Come on, get that ball. Get the ball out of the back of the net, man. Get in. Lovely. Bit of cleverness. First time all season we've actually seen a bit of variation off a corner. A lovely driven low cross. And Dominic Szoboszlai, he's just passed that into the back of the net. Lovely ball by McAllister. Szoboszlai passes that into the bottom left corner. But go and get that ball out of the back of the net, man. That's what does me head in. That's what does my head in, chat. Like, yes, celebrate the moment, but get the ball out of the back of the net, man. That's how you create real momentum. Get the ball out of the back of the net, man. Come on. Get in there, chat. Dominic Szoboszlai. But keep on getting at them as well. Hound them now as well. Don't give them a second bit of peace. But there we go. Dominic Szoboszlai. A bit of cleverness off a corner as well, chat. We don't ask for much. And as we know, Liverpool with corners in the Champions League, we love them. Anyway, magical corners, but that was another clever corner by Liverpool. But yeah, it's not an easy. I know I said it looked like he just passed into the bottom left corner, chat, but the technique on that, Dom, we know he's just so good at doing that, any. But fantastic. Come on now, Liverpool. Get that second and third and fourth and fifth. And let's get ourselves into the last 8 of the Champions League. And Anfield's bouncing even more now. Give the lads more confidence. There we go. Anfield has turned up, lads. Now you stay on the pitch. Come on. Love it. Yeah, there we go, chat. Get in. Golasso. Get up, Singo, lads. And that's what they wanting to be doing, Galatasaray. Just slowing down the game now. He's got to keep up the momentum now. Keep it up. What a finish. The Galatasaray were appealing for a foul in that goal as well, though, chat. But, yeah, we're in here. Salah! Oh, should be 2-0. Should be 2-1 on aggregate. The cameraman wasn't even filming the game, so apologies, chat. Just turned up. Salah was through on goal. Would be nice if they actually showed us the match. It'll be interesting how Salah come about that opportunity. Come on. They're petrified now, chat, as most teams are in European competition. Yeah, the Galatasaray captain, crazy. That should be drilled into the bottom left corner there by Mo. Milos. Well done, lads. He's going to be some full-back for Liverpool Reds. We know that. Still very raw as a player. Well, he's a young lad, he'll still learn. And he'll have many great years ahead of him wearing a red shirt. Gravenberch, sloppy. Ekatike now. Hugo Ekatike bursting forwards. Hugo Ekatike inside the penalty box. Not going to be a penalty. The referees waved it across anyway. Ekatike's appealing for it. Yilmaz's going up the other end now. And well done, referee. He's letting a lot go here. Fair play to the ref. He's letting the game flow. But it's fantastic officiating by the ref. I think he's just had enough of Galatasaray players hitting the ground. It's exceptional refereeing. And that certainly does suit Liverpool in terms of the flow of the game. Go on, Frimpong. Keep it in, lads. Unlucky. Going to be a throw-in to Galatasaray deep in their half down the left-hand side. Let's have a little look at this. Yeah, it wasn't a penalty, chat, on Ekatike. Yeah, no, he just lost his balance there. Trying to pip. I love it from. That's more like it, Arnie. I love it, lad. More of that, lad. More of that. I love it. We don't see that enough from Arnie. Pinball! Viet! Oh, lad, oh, you missed! He's blasted it over the bar. Oh, no, lads. It was like a pinball machine in the penalty box. It was going left, right, up and down, everywhere. And it fell to Viet. Oh, more composure on that chat. It's ended up in Rosed. Saying that, I'd take that away, Viet. It was a very good deflection. It took a nick on that. A nick on the deflection. Another Liverpool corner here now. Have Liverpool got anything in our locker again? In terms of unlocking something clever. Another one. Ball into the box. Ball to the far stick. Virgil off the bar by Mackie. It was offside. The referee's giving it. Offside. But Mackie off the bar. But Virgil van Dijk drifted to the far stick. Hang on. Oh yeah, chat. It was apparently contact on the goalkeeper anyway. It would have been disallowed if it was in the back of the net, chat. But one of them. But 31 minutes. We need to get another second and third goal. The quicker we get these goals, Reds, just keep our foot on the gas. Bowie all the way to the goalkeeper now. Flo initiating the press. A long searching ball. And that's got to be a foul. That's got to be a yellow card. By Sana there. He's just jumped at Ibu. Just absolutely. And there we go. The Galatasaray managers there fuming. But it looks like Tottenham. I've got one goal. Florian Wirtz on the edge of the box. Szoboszlai! Oh, big save! He's parried it. Oh, Liverpool can't quite get the rebound. But I tell you what, the technique of that lad's striking ability, isn't it? Superb. Dominic Szoboszlai off his left, off his right. Just puts his foot through it. Foot like a tractor engine. Have a bit of that. Nah, big save. It was just a bit more comfortable for the goalkeeper. It was a bit of more of an easier height anyway. But Liverpool going forward here now over the halfway line. Kirkes on an adventure down this left-hand side. Gravenberg turn on it, lads. You got space ahead here. Yeah, Victor Osimhen's coming off here, chat. I'm very surprised they've kept him on. Could cost him that, the tie, in all honesty, Reds. Galatasaray, for like the last 25 minutes, they've been playing with 10 men. And sadly, for Liverpool, in our point of view, we haven't really properly capitalised on that. We've got one goal. But if I'm being more critical, would have been better if we could get a second or third. Especially when you're bypassing the first press in relation to their forward line. Today, going all the way back. Bowie. Ball to the left-hand channel. But Galatasaray, so far, have been very blunt in their attack and play. It's going to be a going to be a corner, I think it is. And Dominic Szoboszlai. So the first corner for Galatasaray this evening. At the Kop ends anyway. Noah Lang's warming up. It's madness, the Galatasaray coach. Liverpool defending the first corner, the Kop ends. It's going to be an outswinger for Gala. Ball in. Clear by Milos at the front post. Can Liverpool spring a counter-attack? Frimpong. He's forced him to go all the way back to the goalkeeper. Go on, Salah, chase him down. It's a long ball now for Galatasaray. Victor Osimhen's done a challenge for it. He's done well there, Flo. It's not a foul, that referee behave. Unlucky there, Flo, lad. Not supposed to do this as hand. Yeah. But made an absolute meal of that. Cheers, Paul. Cheers, Paul. There's always one. Come on, Liverpool. Get forward here. Hope you're having a good night, Paul, anyway, la. I know it was a proper Michael Owen comment, so I do apologise. The occasional one does slip out. Liverpool, come on. So 10 minutes just before half-time here. Come on, Liverpool. Aye. Isn't bud. So 9 minutes. Madness chat. I just mentioned that he was looked like it was Noah Lang was coming on, but he's been told to put on a bib and warm up even more. Fair enough. E-boot. Galatasaray at the back, a long searching ball. First press one. Lovely back heel there by Hugo. Go on, Ryan, lads. McAllister's done so well there. Oh, just tried to play a through ball down the right hand channel. Well done, Dom. Who's brought down there. He read that passage to play really well. Ali with it. Ball at his feet. Long searching ball. Singo's won that. Alright, come on. It was a bit of a late challenge there, I think. Kerkers might be picking up a yellow card. Is he getting a yellow card? Against his fair play referee, he's not got his cards out too much tonight anyway. Obviously no booking so far. But there has been a couple of I love it. Chat, what are we thinking on that? It's great to see more of Afamana, as I said before. A bit more animation from him on the touchline. That's it, the referee there, but the referee said play on. Even the referees had the touch in terms of this passage play. Liverpool defending deep here on this occasion. Yilmaz down the left hand side. Shifts it onto his right foot. Osimhen. Yeah. He's at the far stick there. Couldn't quite get into the back of the net. Yeah. First real time Galatasaray have actually tried to get that ball forward, really. It's a heavy touch there, Liverpool. Go on, capitalise on that. Come on. It's a throw in for Liverpool down the left-hand channel. I'm on the Reds. Canate. I'm on the Reds. Ball through. Lovely ball to find Frimpong. So it'll be a throw in. Go on, quick one. Frimpong, lad. 4 minutes before half time here, Reds. Come on, let's get a goal. Need to speed the play up a bit more, man. I'm on the Reds. That's it. Quick throw in. Nice. That ball needs to be finding Mohamed Salah there. Ibu. Straight into the path of Torreira. Go on, Dom. Turn on it. Oh, it's a lovely drop of the shoulder by Szoboszlai. Salah. Breaking into the penalty box. Salah. He's got a corner out of that. Well done, Mo. Badashir. See the Galatasaray captain doing well there, and a crucial interception. But it's going to be another corner for Liverpool. The big lads are going in. Come on. Ball to the far stick. Virgil. Oh, he's lost it, the goalie. Oh, you're having a laugh. I tell you what, someone should have stuck that into the back of the net. Everyone's just stopped there, even though yes, the referee's blown his whistle, but I tell you what, the ball is. Yeah, Mac is backed into the goalkeeper there, but the referee, I don't think that. Should be catching at the goalkeeper. He's lost it. Yeah, 100% Paul. But it's who will it be animate next season in chat? That's the big question. I know we spoke about it last week. Outside the boot. Obviously there'll be a big rebuild next year. Paul and chat, won't there? Who's going to be the manager? That's the big question. Because whoever it is going to be getting a lot of cash to spend anyway. Yeah, he's a good player in there for Maka, but he's just been miles off it this season, hasn't he? I don't know if it's down to a bit of poor coaching or just player quality as well, dropping off. Ekatike, a couple of touches here on the edge of the box. I'd tell you what, that the build-up play from Hugo is very interesting. That's why I do think it will be very intriguing. Ball in from Liverpool. He's a striker that loves to create. He's very good with the build-up play. That's why I do think it will work with him and Isaac up front in certain formations. There will be games where Liverpool go one man up front in terms of striking and then two wingers, or mix and match really. Viet. Just a bit slow at the minute, Liverpool. We can just try and speed up the play down the right. He's been dispossessed there. Jeremy Frimpong. Yilmaz. 2 minutes left to go. Probably will be, I'd say, about 4 or 5 minutes added on. There's been a lot of stoppage, really, mainly due to the Galatasaray. There should be a lot more stoppage anyway. Had Osman go down, you've had Torreira, you've had a lot of players going down. Ball to the far stick for Frimpong. Szoboszlai on the edge of the box. It's been straight at Singo anyway. Liverpool ball into the box again. Just Salah was a bit surprised there at the front post. Don't think he expected that ball to fall for him. He was very surprised the ball just fell at his feet. Yeah. It's the I think for me, when I know everyone analyses football very differently, that's the beauty of football. Yeah, 5 minutes there, chat. I think Arnie Slot wanted a bit more. Called it, chat. I think Arnie wasn't too happy, and I think Anfield wasn't too happy there. We expected a bit more. But yeah, Sam's your point, mate. For me, yeah, it's speeding up the play, but really where you're moving that ball. Because you can move it into the left-hand channels, the right-hand channels, playing between the lines as well. But as you said, mate, it's just so important, the speed in which... But even you can play slow football as long as you are controlling the ball. It's very important. It's what you do with that ball possession. As long as you're not losing possession for the sake of possession, and you're recycling it correctly as well. 5 minutes added on there, chat. But yeah, it's just what you do with the ball, like playing forward thinking balls as well, in behind opposition defences. But it's all about, for me, I don't know, you feel, chat, as well, but you've just got to have a lot of the best intelligent footballers. They don't really need instructions off the manager. They can play in a system. But I think, yeah, as we know, like, if you could plonk Steven Gerrard into any system in world football, even at the great era he played at, put him into that great AC Milan side, the Man United side, the Barcelona side as well. You put him in, he'd find a way of adapting to that system and dragging the game over the line on himself a lot of games as well. So, for me, it's great world-class footballers find a way of winning games. Is that a penalty? Could be a possible penalty check. He's giving it. Get in. It's a penalty to Liverpool. And I tell you what, that is fascinating. Absolutely fascinating, chat. It's going to be a penalty. But the hunger and the desire. But it's poor defending by Jacob. Let's have a little look on the replay. He's blindsided. Is there enough contact there? Let's have a little look. Oh, I think that might be a bit of a dive. Oh no, that's not a dive. Dom showing his ankle. There we go. Penalty all day long. Jacobs, just look at his shin there. Get in. Penalty to Liverpool, chat. Fantastic. That's what we were wanting. Penalty to the Reds. And well done there, Dominic Szoboszlai. The way in which he anticipated that penalty. And Salah now with a crucial moment in the last 16 second leg at Anfield. Mohamed Salah from the penalty spot. Can he put Liverpool ahead for the first time in this tie at Anfield in the Annie Road ends? Salah. Couple of breaths. Salah. He steps up. Oh, it's been saved. Salah to the bottom right corner. The goalkeeper's bottom left. It's a poor penalty by Salah. Oh, he's tried to lift it. Absolutely skewed that, chat. So a missed penalty there, Reds. Come on, Mo. It's just a poor penalty. Yes, it's an alright save by the goalkeeper, but it's goalkeeper height straight at him, really. Still have to time it anyway, though. A flick on in behind. But a crucial penalty missed in a crucial moment as well. Liverpool going forward. Lamina dispossessed. Yilmaz. There's a minute left on the clock. Yilmaz. Ball into the box for Galatasaray. Flicked on. Goalkeeper collecting that. Salah running across the front post there. But I don't know why Dom needs to be on these penalties, man. Florian Wirtz. He's found Salah. Wirtz. Oh, big save again. Fantastic double save by the Galatasaray goalkeeper. Just straight at them, no chat. A lot of these chances, and that is half time, sorry. I'll tell you what. He's had a mad 5 minutes, the Galatasaray goalkeeper anyway. But again, a lot of these chances that Liverpool are having, they're straight at the goalkeeper anyway. Chat, all I'm saying is Liverpool get another penalty tonight. Give it to Dominic Szoboszlai. Yeah, it could be Jambo. It could be Buds. But yeah, very, very disappointing anyway, chat, in terms of just sloppiness. But Reds, let us know your thoughts on your analysis on the opening 45 minutes. I'm just going to bring up the statistics for the first half anyway. Obviously, the most important one is Liverpool 1-0 up in terms of the second leg anyway, boys. 1-1 on aggregate. But just looking at Liverpool's total XG, 1.76 anyway. Total shots, Liverpool 15 to Galatasaray's 3. Big chances for Liverpool, 2 to Galatasaray's 0 as well. But yeah, a fascinating performance anyway so far by Liverpool. Yeah, Liverpool dominating 62% possession to Galatasaray's 38. Gala have only had, that XG has gone up, which is understandable given the penalty miss anyway. It's refreshed. So Liverpool's XG, expected XG tonight was 2.16 in the first 45 minutes, which is understandable given the penalty miss as well. But Reds, yeah, another penalty tonight if it happens. For me personally, give it to Dominic Szoboszlai. Salah's missed far too many penalties over the last 12 months for Liverpool, and especially this crucial stage. You know what he's tried to do, Mo? He's tried to hit it straight down the middle, chipping it anyway. Bit of power, bit of elevation, but he's just absolutely, he's not got the right connection on it really. But yeah, Mark's saying possibly in the summer. Possibly, Mark, possibly. Could be indecisive moments. It could be Jumbo frustrating. Yes, Reds. But because that's not. Plays like a team of individuals at the minute, mate. But as you said before, it's got to speed of play is very important in football. You just got to. But even when I've looked at Hugo Ekitike as well tonight, though, chat. Like, I love him. We all love him for what he's trying to do. He's trying to get involved with absolutely everything. But sometimes when that ball's getting into the box, obviously Florian Wirtz, him and Florian Wirtz, Ekitike linking up very well in certain moments. But it's like, for me, the way I look at that, I want me number 9 inside the penalty box. I want me number 10. I want Salah. I want, obviously, Florian Wirtz off the left or the middle as well. I want me Liverpool attackers to actually try and create the chances for Hugo. He doesn't have to dribble past 2-3 players. Yeah. But yeah, it's everyone's a bit rude tonight, aren't they? I get Liverpool aren't playing well, but bloody hell. Everyone's very rude. But manners cost nothing anyway. But yeah, he's done quite well. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, he's alright. He's had a couple of alright saves, but it's been quite close to him anyway. But yeah, as Barata said there, weak Liverpool. So yeah, it's gonna be one of them anyway. But yeah, there we go. Very polite anyway, bud. Very polite. Bit surprising for you, mate, anyway, but yeah, one of them. Yeah, one of them indeed. But chat, obviously off the bench. In terms of the bench for Liverpool, we go into the second half. Again, it's ideally, but big moments like that, Liverpool going into second half, we need a bit more. If we need it, we've got Trainioni, Curtis Jones. Chat, thoughts on Gravenberch and McAllister? Still, again, Liverpool progressing with the ball. I felt it could have been a bit more better. Even when we've got the ball on the edge of the penalty box, not as through ball, really through it anyway. Just need to be doing much better, in all honesty. But there's options off the bench, but ideally you want to be doing that before even you get to the 60th minute mark anyway. Need to be doing much better. Let's have a little look at the other scores in the Champions League. So yes, Bayern are 7-1 up on the night, 1-0 in the second leg. Liverpool 1-0 up. Tottenham at half time, they are 1-0 up at the minute. They need two more goals to obviously get level with Atletico Madrid anyway. Let's have a little look. Stats on there again. But yeah. No. But yeah, Atletico Madrid to go through. We'd expect them to go through, but that will be probably one of the shocks of the last 16 anyway, to do better. Tony saying, 6-0 to Galatasaray. Hopefully, but we can hope. Anyway, we need it. We need a better performance. But for me, if I'm being honest, even still, yes, 1-0 up. But the one thing that's done my head in, though, chat, was I get we want to be celebrating the goal, but old school Liverpool, when we play Barcelona as well, yeah, just get that ball out of the back of the net straight away as well. I get you want to be celebrating, but just get the ball out of the back of the net. Yeah. Colin Moani's goal, cross there. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, a couple of people saying take Salah off, bring Rio on as well. Possibly. Let's have a little listen. Yeah. It was Virgil van Dijk that actually got the ball out of the back of the net, so fair play by Virgil. Quickly getting the ball out of the back of the net. At least the captain knows anyway, getting the goal. Yeah. Yeah, so at least he got it. That's just me. If I was in that team, I'd be like, just sod the celebrations. Fair enough, we were 5-1, 6-1 up in the tie. But when the tie's in the balance still at 1-1, I think that really, even if it cuts off a couple of seconds, I think that getting the restart very quickly just adds on even quickly the pressure to, yeah, and just looking at that, yeah, that's a poor. And just on that penalty, given away from Jacobs there as well from Galatasaray, it's so poor, but very good pressing by Dominic Szoboszlai as always. But he's just come the blind side of him, and then he's very much just not seeing him, the Galatasaray fullback. But yeah, just chat, would you take Salah off penalties? I don't know, it's just a weird one. Obviously, Salah scored the most important Liverpool penalty of his career in the Metropolitano against Tottenham anyway in the final. But for me, it's just one of them. Fingers crossed. We can, the crowd will be absolutely bouncing into it in the second half, Reds. But a pivotal moment in Arne Slot's tenure at Liverpool, chat. I think everyone coming into this game, we know the importance in terms of the manager and the importance of this fixture. Of course, his position, the way in which fans think of it, me included as well. Like, even watching tonight, it's still not a great performance, but we've got a goal. Well done. But Liverpool should be on our game tonight. If we were actually the real Liverpool turned up, we should be battering these 5, 6, 7-0 anyway. But yeah, just much better performance because, yeah, it's all good, but all good. I know a lot of people don't like XG, and it does everyone's head in. But in terms of the people that do like it and people that don't, I think it's just a good barometer of how the game is representing itself in terms of the chances created, as we know. But yeah, apologies if you don't like it, chat anyway. But yeah, we're just going through it. But yeah, chat. Penalty missed, Liverpool, Ekitike, chat. I think he's petrified of headering the ball. He's had many opportunities so far this season, Hugo. But I'd be telling Hugo, just get into the penalty box. Just stay in the penalty box and leave it up to Salah, leave it up to Viet and the other lads in and around him just to find him, really. But fingers crossed Liverpool can do the business. We need to in the second half, chat. We certainly do need to in terms of creating those opportunities. But yeah, chat, you'd expect Victor Osimhen to come off in the second half as well, Reds, which will be a huge boost for Liverpool. It certainly will be. But we've got to capitalise on that risk as well, haven't we? We've got to do the business. Hopefully not, mate. Hopefully not. We don't need extra time. It can go to extra time, mate. It can certainly go to extra time, but yeah. Berat, big up there, bud. All the way in Turkey. Big up, mate. Yeah, lovely place, Turkey, anyway. Fantastic. Lovely weather. And people as well. Improve the final passes. Improve. Yeah, should be good, Tony. You just need to click into gear. But how many times this season have we've just not been at it this season? Yeah. But as I said, chat, even if we do win, hopefully it was at least a bare minimum. You'd expect Liverpool to overcome Galatasaray this evening. It's one thing thinking it and another thing Liverpool doing it, and because we watched this Liverpool side on many of occasions already. Yeah, sorry there, chat. All these have missed. Yeah, all good, lad. It's all good. Yeah, understandable. Yeah. Oh yeah, Jambo. The atmosphere everywhere around the world and even in the ground would be absolutely furious, to say the least. Anyway, it doesn't mean nothing, mate. It's when people analyse the game, it's a very good metric to analyse a game of football. But the most important statistic of any game of football is the scoreline. That's the biggest statistic to come away from the game. So if we go to extra time, I think we'll be absolutely knackered. I don't even want to think about that. We need to just get the game won in the 90, ideally, if we possibly can. As well. Jambo, I think Liverpool's a football club, in all honesty, mate, and as we all know. If they were then be making some big decisions in terms of getting rid of the manager as well, it'd be over a course of when they're analysing it, making the decisions. It won't just be over the case of one game of football. It'd be over an analysis of like many games, many months, many decisions as well. It won't just be like a rational decision. If they had that understanding that they wanted to get rid of him, then I don't think much would change the mind of people running the football club anyway. That's the way I look at it anyway. Of course, I think even if we did win the Champions League miraculously this season, I think there'd still be big question marks as well from a lot of supporters out there. But yeah, it's a long way to go. Just can't look past tonight, chat, though, innit? But if we did get knocked out tonight in the next 45, 50 minutes, then the noise and the discourse would certainly grow even more anyway. Yeah, one game at a time, chat. Yeah. That's a higher probability. Yeah. So, it's one of them. Ideally, if it doesn't need to go to extra time as well, especially, well, we say that, chat, but the data's out there to suggest. I think obviously everyone was going a bit berserk in terms of Arne Slot's press conferences. I've told you, anyone that watches the Matchday Lives, chat, just give up watching the press conferences, because your head will roll off with some of the answers, but it's all just media trained noise, in all honesty. Just saying answers for the sake of it, really. But Liverpool attacking the Kop end in a second leg. We know how important that is as well, chat, don't we? The lads are on the halfway line. Come on, referee. And we are underway here. Come on, the Reds. Come on, Liverpool. Galatasaray shooting from right to left. And Liverpool left to right. Leroy Sané coming on. Knows all about Anfield anyway. Is that going to be a foul on Milos Kerkez there? Salah against his international teammates. Yeah, 100%, mate. One game at a time. We can't really look too far ahead. Yeah. If we do go, I'm not looking for. I know all of us aren't really looking forward to that if it goes that far. But we will be there, hopefully. Got to put on a performance. Yilmaz down the left-hand side. Ball into the box. Collected by Van Dijk there. And great defending there by Kerkez. But it's going to be something different to really think about, really, for Galatasaray in the second half. As we know, Osimhen literally couldn't move at the top end of the pitch for the majority of that first half. Obviously with the injury, but Lang is coming off the left-hand side. Looks like Yilmaz is going through the middle with that substitution anyway. Osimhen coming off for Leroy Sané. Yeah, he's a good coach, mate. Very good coach. My personal choices would be Alonso and Fabregas. Ball down the left-hand side. Ekitike inside the penalty box. Big save. Comfortable for the goalkeeper. First opportunity for the Reds in the second half. Just needs to ideally just drill that across the box if he can, but excellent work out by Hugo. Oh, he does that, and he does the hard work and then just a little sloppy pass. Yeah, there we go, chat. Tottenham's dreams are over. The hope is gone. 6-3 on aggregate. Tell you what, the scorelines on the aggregate over the two legs in the last 16 ties. Remarkable. A lot of goals scored. Just not in this game. In these games. So a foul on Ibu. Rightly so. Yilmaz frustrated by the referee. Tell you what, this referee's been top anyway, touch wood. Chat. Referee's been sound. Got absolutely everything spot on tonight. Chat, apologies. Is this the referee from the first leg? You can see he found Salah off his line there. Shekir read that really well. But a lovely little bit of build-up play there from Yakatike. Just hasn't quite worked out for Mo at the minute. Tonight. Touches evaded him. All the way back to the Galatasaray goalkeeper. Sane dribbling 20 yards from his own goal there, but he kept hold of it. Lang off the left-hand channel here now. It's going to be a free kick on Frimpong. It's a good little player, that. Jakobs, isn't he? How is it? Chas, nice one there. That's still 2-1. Diagonal switch for Liverpool going forward. Sabosai, both to find McAllister. He's found Salah inside the box. Ekatike the far stick! There we go! First lovely bit of play by Liverpool. All season it feels like. But Liverpool cutting through Galatasaray like a knife through butter. A hot knife through butter. Fantastic play by Liverpool. That's what we were saying. The patterns of play. Playing through the line as well. And there we go. Salah. The build-up play for that. And Salah to the far stick. Excellent play by Liverpool. One of our best goals of the season, I'd say. Fantastic. Dominic Szoboszlai to McAllister. A lovely threaded through ball. Forward through ball to find Salah. And it's a lovely right foot cross by Mohamed Salah. And what did they say at half time, chat? Ekatike, just get in the box, lads, and let the other lads find him. That is what has just happened there. That's what he does best. Sticking the ball in the back of the net. And Reds, Liverpool for the first time in the two legs have Liverpool have taken a lead. And there we go, Reds. Football can be a very simple old game sometimes, can't it? Well, Liverpool getting the goal that we desperately needed. But Salah, as I said just moments before, he has a bit of a quiet night, but with that quality in those wide positions. But that's what happens when you don't give Salah the ball 50 yards from goal. You give him the ball on the edge of the box and he produces an assist. So Salah! Gravenberch! Get in! Get in there, Grav. There we go. 2 goals in a matter of 2 minutes. I tell you what, chat, I thought he'd drag that shot wide. I tell you what, the way that's just bounced. Come on there, Eds. There we go, lads. Let's have a little look. There might be a possible offside. But Ryan Gravenberch, what a finish. Apologies on the slowness of that reaction, chat. I thought it had missed the camera angle. Yeah, he's onside. The right back's playing him on the Galatasaray. I tell you what a technique that. He's hit that into the ground, Gravenberch. It's helped him out with that. It's a miscue. It's a miss shot. But it doesn't matter. It fell into the back of the net. He's hit it into the ground. It's bounced. And no chance of saving that. There we go, Grav, lads. And Reds, we can kind of relax a bit more now. Exactly what we needed. But yeah. Yeah, guys. Yeah, just we play in bursts, don't we? This season, sadly. We play in bursts when we have a good 2-3 minute spell. But Anfield went up a lot more decibels, or anyone watching from home. Liverpool now 3-1 up on aggregate. Liverpool going forward here now, putting Galatasaray to the sword. Salah! Can we get that crucial final goal to book Liverpool into the last 8? But Galatasaray feeling the noise now. Tell you what, Tony, if it is 6-0, mate, I'll be asking you for the lottery numbers. Or was it chat? Some of you mentioned 6-0 at half time. I think you might be from the future. If it are, give us the Euro Millions numbers. Give us all the Euro Millions numbers. Well, there we go. Liverpool 3-0. It's exactly what we needed coming into the second half. Frimpong on the overlap. Ball in. Get in! Single own goal. Single own goal. And that is Liverpool 4-0. Get in there. Yes. That's what we wanted, chat. Little bit of luck as well, chat. A lot of slice of luck there. But that luck has been evaded Liverpool many times this season. And that goal, oh, he's offside. He looks offside, chat. I think that might be off. Yeah. I think he might be off, but with the Champions League technology, we'll find out very, 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 very soon. But if that gets given, happy days, la. Yeah, disallowed, chat, sadly. Oh, sorry, I wish we had 5. It is still 3-0, 3-1 on the night. Goal review, disallowed. I was going to say, is Liverpool getting an own goal against them, for them, in our favour, chat. So that's a rarity. And Anfield just begging Liverpool to go forward on every single attack here now. Florian Wirtz to Salah off the right hand channel. Yeah, jam all the arbuds and chat. They're on the ropes like a fighter in the latter stages of a round, begging for the final whistle or the bell to ring. But Liverpool, we can just get one more goal. Even when Liverpool are winning 3-1 on aggregates, you can never feel comfortable, especially the season Liverpool have had this season. Just keep on peppering them with goals. More goals, please, Reds. Akgun's coming on now for Galatasaray. Obviously, he's been one of their big contributors for Galatasaray this season, alongside Icardi and Yilmaz. Ekatike, Salah, he's offside there just. As we approach the hour mark here, there's Liverpool doing the business. And thankfully, we are doing the business in the second leg. And yeah, chat, that didn't even need a second replay. Oh, yeah. If we can get a fourth goal here, Eds, we can start making substitutions and rotating. Chat, what did I say there? Apologies. No, 3-1. Have I just said 3-3? Sorry, there. Long night. 3-1. Don't mention 3-3 to AC Milan fans. Tottenham still 2-1. Liverpool 3-1 on the night. 3-1 on aggregate. 3-0 on the night. 3-1 on aggregate. Bayern Munich 9-1 on aggregate as it stands. They're winning 3-0 in the second leg. And early on the night, Barcelona booked their place into the last 8 with an emphatic 7-2 win in the Nou Camp. That's going to be a foul by Yibu on Yilmaz, who's screaming at the referee. Book and ref. So it looks like Torreira's coming off. The defensive midfielder is coming off. So certainly a lot more. Hang on. Is it the wrong substitution? It's not say the Galatasaray manager was fuming about something. But Akgun, a big threat for this Galatasaray side in all competitions. Yeah, Akgun already 7 goals, 8 assists in all competitions. As Steven Gerrard's song gets sung round all around every corner of the ground. Szoboszlai tried to finesse into the bottom corner, hasn't quite worked out. But a crucial 30 minutes left in this game for Liverpool. It's mad how we don't feel confident even though we're winning 3-0 on the night. And there's still another injury for Spurs. No surprise. What are they doing in training? Like, their training regime must be absolutely mad. Ekitike driving with the ball. Hugo Ekitike just lacking that final touch into the final third. Szoboszlai, Salah off the right hand side. Little give and go. Salah finesse. Oh, what a goal! More like it, Salah. And that is Liverpool booking their place into the last 8 of the Champions League. Liverpool will be facing Paris Saint-Germain. We're looking forward to that, aren't we? But get in there, Salah. Get in. Liverpool have scored 4 goals in a game of football. Been a while, hasn't it? Been a very long old while, that. Oh, yeah. Chat. Get in there, Mo. Get in. Go get and check for VAR. Don't do that again, please. Nah, this is going to be onside there, chat. Yeah, it's going to be onside. Jacobs is playing him on. In a bit, lah. But no surprise there, though, chat. It frustrates the life out of me and every single one of us, and even probably Salah tonight. The goal tonight, even with the assist he produced for the Ekitike goal as well. Giving him the ball high up the pitch. We done that so much last year, but this season we just haven't done it enough. And look what happens when you give him the ball on the edge of the box or in and around. Get in there, Mo. What a finish. Tremendous finish, chat. A finesse off the right hand channel, drifting in. And it was a trademark Salah goal. Yeah, 50th goal. European competition, innit? There we go. That's the spirit, Mark. Bring them on. Bring it on your Internazionale. Bring on your Roma by the Storm. Bring in Barcelona, Real Madrid, who the F you trying to kid? And all that good stuff. Bring on your PSGs. Oh, that's tremendous. First African player to get 50 goals in the Champions League. A massive record for Mo. Well done, lad. The hard work he puts in. Well done, lad. We just haven't got him into those positions much this season. Enough. In all honesty. But this is what happened. Should have happened in the first leg, in all honesty, chat. Should have happened, but there we go. Single. But, yeah, I tell you, it's what happens, chat. Well done, Kirkes. Ekatike on the edge of the box. He's found Florian Wirtz. It's going to be a corner to Liverpool. But chat, when Liverpool win, we all win. Nice. Don't we? Certainly makes everything a lot more easier. But the big tests are yet to come yet already in Europe. Bigger tests. Of course, Paris Saint-Germain over 2 legs. But the main thing is we're going to be going into those games with hopefully a lot more confidence anyway. Headed away by Galatasaray. Been very disappointed by their second half showing, in all honesty, chat. Yes, you can lose Osimhen, but just haven't seen enough of them. Galatasaray in the second leg. Been really disappointing from when I'm analysing them. I'll big up there, Sony. They're in Turkey. Obviously, a famous was it the famous night Liverpool had against Besiktas. Obviously, was it Yossi Benayoun getting a hat trick on that night under Rafa Benitez? I think it was Yossi Benayoun. Curtis Jones, well done, Jeremy. Curtis Jones coming on, chat. Good to see Frimpong have a big 66 minutes there. Very much needed. Be interested to see where Curtis goes. Will it be in the midfield position, or will Dom be going right back? Yeah, it looks like long searching ball for Liverpool. Hugo Ekatike, if he can get his head up, he's got Salah in the box. Oh, what a touch that is by Ekatike. He's found Salah. Oh, off the bar. You can see his frustration as well. Furious with himself. He's still onside there, Mo. Inside the box. Oh, big save. Ekatike over the... Oh, just... Lads. Nearly 5-0. But there we go. And as you've already said tonight, chat, where's this Liverpool team been? Yeah, it looks like it was just going to be onside there, but McAllister denied by the Galatasaray goalkeeper. Straight at him again. I tell you, a lot of these shots tonight, though, they are straight at the goalkeeper. That's certainly where Liverpool can improve going into the back end of the season. Just need to be a lot more clinical. There we go. Just everything they throw at us, Galatasaray. The 60. This can be literally 7-8-0, chat. They're absolutely knackered. And we're only... The Galatasaray players, and we're only in 67 minutes gone. Like Yilmaz, Sane as well, Salah. Yeah, Jones is playing right back, chat. He's playing right back. Gravenberch shifting through the midfield here now, travelling really well, being dispossessed. Balls fell to Kirkes down the left. Florian Wirtz to McAllister. Shot over the bar there. But certainly Anfield tonight is very much delivered. And so in the players. Took a while to get into the game, chap, but I think the relentless nature of this Liverpool side, the continued pressing in the second leg as well, very important. But as Anfield has showed down the years, how important it has been. and will continue to be for Liverpool in this competition. But at least we can kind of relax for a couple more weeks now when we are into the last 8 of the Champions League. Gives us something to look forward to. Just need to get our act together in the Premier League if we can. Oh, we need to. Hey, there we go. Suppose I get nutmegged there. Yeah, it could have been, guys. And that's a frustration thing, innit? Especially for Liverpool in the first. Like, I think when we go against Paris Saint-Germain, Liverpool need to be much better over the first 45 minutes. First 90 minutes in the first leg, sorry, Chas. Against 25 total attempts for Liverpool, 15 on target. Ekitike through on goal. Goalkeeper's off his line very quickly there. And as you said there, Czech could have been a much more higher scoring game if Liverpool had our shooting boots on tonight. Even though we've got 4, but yeah. Whoa, that's never Salah was through on goal there. He's been called back for the free kick. Even Salah's very bemused. Have a little look at that ball over the top. He's sent one there, and honestly, yeah, there we go. Smiles all around the ground because that's silly, that referee. But yeah, chat. I'm liking that bit more personality on the touchline, chat. We need to see that a lot more from Mane, I feel personally. Yeah. That's the thing, though, guys and chats. Like, there's so much individual quality within this side. As I said before, like top players, some coaches are lot of tactical instructions, but I think the best players, you just let them express themselves anyway. Let them express themselves and try and do the job, and let them try and figure it out themselves. But tonight, Liverpool, every opportunity we've had in terms of big chances, we tended to have taken them at the right moments in the game. But it's a tremendous second leg performance, chap, but there's a long way to go for Liverpool this season. A very long way. Ball into the box. Cleared by Ali. He's been dispossessed there. Ball into the box by Galatasaray Lang. Hopeful cross, in all honesty. Not really a lot of quality on the end of that. Oh, it was a 2-2 for Tottenham. Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be tell you what, first time in a very long time where we've actually seen a last 8 of a Champions League, apart from no disrespect to Sporting. No disrespect to them anyway, but... Oh. Yeah, Salah's... Oh, that's not good. No, that's not good. He said he's done that, chat. Salah. Hopefully that's not a hamstring, and hopefully it's just a bit more fatigue anyway. But just looking at the draw here at the minute. Liverpool, PSG. Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich. Barca versus Atletico. And Sporting Arsenal. Well done, Mo. Well done, lads. Fantastic. He grew into the game, Salah, but he improved massively when we actually started giving him the ball higher up the pitch. Hopefully he's okay. Cody's coming on, chat. Is he straight down? Oh, that's not good. Straight down the tunnel for Mo. Looks like. Yeah, straight down the tunnel there, chat. Hopefully it's not too bad of an injury. Florian Wirtz floating off the right hand channel, but Reds following the full time whistle here in 25 minutes time. You've got the late night live Liverpool match reaction. Lewis Aspinall is going to be joined by Lola, Katz Roberts as well. They're going to be both taking you through their analysis on the game, but most importantly, Reds, once we're finished over here, you'll watch on the watch along. Make sure you do tune into that show. It'll be full live straight away after the game anyway. And of course, if you're an Anfield Index Pro member, you'll be able to listen to the post-match Raw as soon as it's being recorded as well. Or you are subscribed to the Discord community, you'll be able to listen to that as it is progressing on the live as well in the sound studio. What's Lang done there? Is he okay, Lang? He's hit his wrist on something. Oh, yeah, he's caught himself on the... Oh. Yeah, it doesn't look good, that, from Lang. Yeah, it looks like he's... Another injury, chat, for Galatasaray. You just haven't had the luck tonight anyway. Galatasaray have the... But chat, I will be live again on Saturday against... It's an early kickoff, so set your alarm as well, everyone. Obviously, Liverpool away, travelling to the Amex. Not going to be an easy game anyway. And there we go. Looks like all the Turkish Super League fans are coming in. Big up there, Doc. 6-0 result. Yeah. Hopefully we get another 2 goals, mate. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well, football's football, mate. There's always hope in it. But I'll certainly be very deluded. But yeah, it's going to be some... Whoever wins the Champions League, especially from Liverpool's side of the bracket as well, isn't it? Obviously, we just mentioned Paris Saint-Germain, Liverpool. And if Liverpool do progress into the semis, we've either got Bayern Munich or Real Madrid. So you'd expect the winner to come from the left-hand side of the draw. But yeah, it's going to be... Hopefully Noah Lang's okay. He looks like it's a bit of a weird one. It looks like he's cut his arm or his hand or whatever on the advertising holding. Yeah. And judging from the yeah, it looks like he's going to be getting a stretcher. But so yeah. Icardi's coming on now. So yeah, everyone up front tonight has gone off injured. Not too bad of a substitution to bring on anyway. Mario Icardi, that experienced European striker, Paris Saint-Germain, Inter Milan as well. He's been absolutely everywhere. Did he? Chat. I just think like that. It looks like his hand's bleeding or something anyway, but yeah. Like footballers in the 50s and 60s used to just pop the shoulder back in and continue playing in it, but very, very different game now. Obviously, especially when players are like insured for multi-millions as well. Big money in football, as we know now. Even more. But chat, yeah, He's still down here, Lang. It was just a bit of a weird one. So apologies, chat. Still, long as he it's off the pitch, but I think given the concern of the Galatasaray players as well, the stretchers on the pitch. But Mario Icardi has come on. Yeah, Lang off, Icardi. Galatasaray fans are fuming if Icardi gets injured now. They end up with no strikers for this weekend's league games in the Turkish league. Not too bad. I've just seen a tweet there. Chat, Salah and Harry Kane have both reached 50 Champions League goals each. Not too bad that for Salah, who's a winger slap, an inside forward, isn't he? Technically. Oh, guests of the club. So Galatasaray have had a couple of supporters, but they're classed as guests of the club as well. So there is some supporters, but the guests, apparently that gets around the European regulations in terms of UEFA Champions League in some way. Yeah. So he's getting stretched off anyway, even though he's off the pitch, but fair play Liverpool. It's big stoppage in play at the minute. We are back underway here, Eds. Took the sting out of the game, but I think Galatasaray fans and even the players would be happy just to not be conceding any more goals. But come on, Liverpool, let's get some more goals here. Give us more confidence. Kerkez, going to be a corner to Liverpool. Hopefully Lang's okay anyway. All the best, lads. Don't want to suppose like getting applauds as well. So it'll be a Liverpool corner here now. In swinger, attacking the cop ends. Completely missed. Check here. Thought that was going to be another corner shot, but referee was none of that. Bloody hell, guys. Interception by Jones. Done well to keep hold of that. Well done, lads. Excellent close control by Curtis. All the way back to Alisson. Done just done the job. Szoboszlai. Ball to find Kerkez. Chat, I tell you what, Kerkez has had everyone's thoughts on Kerkez's performance. I think he's been tremendous tonight. So is Szoboszlai and obviously Salah as well, but I think Kerkez, especially in the open stages of the game, for me, he's really initiated a lot of the great pressing work for Liverpool tonight. Get ready for your player of the match as well, chat. Get them in. Oh yeah, get them in now if you want. Who would be your player of the match, Reds? Gakpo off the left-hand channel. Sounds Ekatike. Florian Wirtz. Little give and go. Wirtz. He's found Kirkes. Early ball in. Oh, just wouldn't fall for Gakpo in the box. Yeah, true we are, Mark. We'd be a very frightening team if we actually had included that a good 90 minutes. But certainly we can't be allowing what happened in the first leg last year against Paris Saint-Germain. Even though we won that game, but let's be honest, we got absolutely battered over the course of the 2 legs. Even though it did go to extra time and penalties, but let's be honest, that game should have been over and done with before it even got to penalties for Paris Saint-Germain. Just missed too many opportunities. Big up there, Cape, South Africa. Nice one there, bud. Trying my very best for the commentary, everyone. And wherever you are watching or listening, I hope you all have a very good week anyway. It's so much better when we're watching a Liverpool side winning games of football. And especially booking our place into the next rounds of the European last 8 as well. But I think as the season does come to a close, as we know, a lot of talk with the manager and Arne Slot and some players possible departing in the summer. Just got to start winning games of football. It's a lot more harder than we found already this season, as we know. Looks like Rio will be getting his little 5-minute cameo. Still will Nione as well, and Chiesa. Just a bit behind there for Dominic Szoboszlai. McAllister, Florian Wirtz that will give and go. Ooh, Ekatike on the turn. Tell you what, if he pulled that off, that would have been the best goal of the bunch of them tonight. Little swivel on that. Oh, I'll tell you what, it's a lot more closer with that angle. It's millimetres away from the top left corner for the Frenchman. So it looks like Trey, Nione, Rio and Gamua and Chiesa are all coming on now. So you'd expect that to be a change for Ekatike, Szoboszlai and probably Salah. Szoboszlai! Oh, what an interception that is. By El Mali as well. Done well there. Oh, Tottenham got a penalty. So nice. It's 90th minute. There's no way they're coming back from there anyway. No chance. So, Ekatike coming off. Well done, lads. Well done, lad. We just need to start giving them the ball inside the penalty box and just not trying to rely on them doing everything. Just give them the box in the penalty box. Well done, lads. And he'll get you the goals that we certainly do desperately need till now at the end of May. Yeah, as Mark says, yeah. He doesn't play like a number 9, does he? He's more of a creative number 9. Plays as more, even as a 10 as well, isn't he? He's just absolutely everywhere, really. Yeah, he did. Sorry, Chas. Salah went off before with Cody Gakpo. Apologies. So, Szoboszlai coming off. And Florian Wirtz. Well done, Rio, lads. A big European night under the lights. And Rio getting a big chant there. Sorry there, chance. Make those substitutions quickly on the ticket on the bottom. Get in! Maka, there we go. 5-0. Oh, it's been disallowed. Has it been disallowed? Oh, behave, referee. It's been disallowed, chat, sorry. Ball was into the box there. That's not a foul. That's a goal. It should be. It's in the back of the net. That's no way that's got to be getting ruled out. It's been disallowed, but it'll be getting VAR checked. But that should be a goal for Maka, in all honesty. It's got to be a goal, that chat. Keeper completely misses it. He doesn't. He flaps at it with one hand. They're checking it, chat, anyway, but I think that should be getting given. It should be getting overturned in terms of... Disallow it? Oh, what? The game's gone, chat. Never a disallow. It's been disallowed, chat, but keeper's absolutely flapped at that. And completely missed it. Silly. Silly decision, in all honesty, though, chat. 6 minutes. Let's see how. The game's already gone. So, Chiesa as well. Let's come on. We had chats, 3 substitutions there. Chiesa on for Ekatike, Naoni for Gravenberg, and Rio and Gamua on for Floody and Vert. 6 minutes added on there, apologies, chat. But throwing for Liverpool on the halfway line. But chat, make sure you do tune into Anfield Index, even tonight and tomorrow as well, and throughout the week, and throughout the next big year for Liverpool as well. Pre-match, post-match shows, transfer shows as well. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you are new to Anfield Index as well. Chat, get your player of the match in the comments section below tonight. Who's been your standout performer for the Reds this evening? Obviously Salah missed a penalty, but obviously getting an assist and a goal. Could have got a hat-trick of contributions tonight, but yeah. A big performance by a lot of Liverpool players tonight. Via Wingham, he's found Dominic Szoboszlai. A low-driven shot there. Oh no, Dom's. Oh, I think he's done his hamstring. Don't. Hopefully it's a bit of cramp. But Szoboszlai, as soon as he's put his foot through that, hopefully it's a bit of cramp, and not a hamstring injury. Take him off, chat. Just walk off Dom. Anyway, think it might be a bit of cramp. The running that lad does, but don't want to be taking any risks. Yeah, it's ridiculous decision, bud, isn't it? Ridiculous. Yeah, Maka should have had a goal before, chat. But Reds, Liverpool into the last 8, of course. But that's when the big matches do start now. Liverpool against Paris Saint-Germain. We know they eliminated us last year, and the way in which Liverpool have played this season, it's going to be a very, very difficult game. And even if we do progress past them as well, possibly either playing over 2 legs, Bayern Munich or Real Madrid. Not too bad, is it? But that's what you're in the competition for, to play the big teams. But chat, make sure you tune into Late Night Live here as well, following the full-time whistle. That'll be live in 5 minutes' time. Lewis and Lola taking you through an analysis on the game and getting your thoughts and opinions on the game as well. If you are a pro subscriber, you'll be able to listen to the post-match Raw as it's getting recorded live in the sound studio. Trev and Dave and the lads taking apart the big moments of the game tonight. But still a long way to go, Reds, as we all know. But it was a very much a must-win coming into this game. We needed to see some form of performance, but a loss wasn't good enough anyway. We needed to win tonight. And not just win 2-0. At least we got a couple more goals. 4-1 in aggregate. On the night, could have easily been about, in the second leg, could have easily been about 8 or 10 if we actually had more of our shooting boots on. But small steps, really. Long way to go. And hopefully we do grow into the competition. Well, we certainly do need to. With the teams ahead of us. Rio Ingamura. McAllister deflected shot. Rio Ingamura on the edge of the box. Being dispossessed there, Rio. Curtis Jones closing down. 10 seconds left on the clock. But chat, massive thank you everyone. Massive thank you for everyone that is tuned in tonight. There we go. Liverpool getting the business done. Thankfully, was very much needed. But Reds, I'll quickly round up here. Make sure you tune into Late Night Live. Lola and Lewis will be live in the next 3 minutes anyway to take you through all the big moments of the game. But Reds, I'll see you against Brighton on the next Matchday Live experience. But hit that subscribe button down below to keep up to date on all things Liverpool FC throughout the week across all platforms as well. But Reds, Liverpool into the last 8 of the Champions League. Thankfully, that is the case. But Reds, look after yourself. I'll see you against Brighton. But Reds, look after yourself. Have a fantastic rest of your night. And we got a lot of goals, thankfully. Mark's gone with Szoboszlai as man of the match. My man of the match, yeah, I'd say Dom or Kirkers for me. But chat, yeah, massive thank you everyone. Absolute legends. Yes, Vista said there. Ali man in a match for keeping awake as well. But Eds, look after yourself. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Much better by Liverpool in terms of we needed that performance and we certainly got that, thankfully as well. But Eds, look after yourself. See you on the Saturday very soon. See you soon. Ta-ra.